What's up, guys? It's Charles here with Rocket Portrami to do a review on a new item I received. I just want to give shout outs to Brandon over at Supreme Collector. Check them out. They're on Facebook. They've also got a little website here on the sticker. I like the whole Chogokin kind of block logo thing going on right here. That's super awesome. And what we have today is in this little package, which I've cut open just to check out the contents, but I've not obviously done anything with it yet, since these are, if you don't know already, the Diecast chrome thighs for the GX-71, and this is the guy I'm going to be putting it on. Thing of note I've noticed with mine is like the which is why he uses white gloves in the video review that he did for the thighs, is that you'll notice the chrome is not shiny anymore on this. Kind of wipes off. It's almost like if you have the Masterpiece Megatron, the first one, it's got that cosmic rust. It's pretty much like that. It wipes off, but it doesn't come off 100%. Like even looking here, look at that. It does not shine at all. Let's see if we can remove that a little bit. See, now it shines, but it's still kind of like weird looking. So it's just something to keep a lookout for. If you guys have any tips on how to keep that from rusting besides using gloves constantly, maybe some of the those little oils that they put on tools to keep them from rusting. I just don't want to put oil on these figures, but I figure a light coat probably wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at what we got here. Comes in this little rubber made thing, and I'm sorry if I sound sick, because I am sick right now. But yeah, you get this little instruction booklet, which appears to be in full-blown Spanish, so I can't read it. And it's actually, it's not like printed at home or anything. Like, this is actually done at a printing place. Even though I can't read what's going on, it's got some pictures which pretty much show how straightforward it is, right, as you can see there. And this is so exciting for me. Like, someone actually got these things done, and they're heavy, and they're chrome and shiny. Look at this. That is heavy. Whoa, heavy metal. So there is a spring mechanism in here. I think I just screwed it up here, but let's see if I can show you that. So back here, you know that the original had these big gaping holes in the back, which are a little annoying to look at, especially since I'm not always having this guy sit down. That's pretty much why they cleared it out, so you can have him sit down. But yeah, they worked the spring-loaded mechanism, which is kind of cool. It's a little stiff. I don't know if maybe it's a little different when it's actually sitting down. I'm not really going to try that. I really just want this for display in full combine mode. But it is there if you guys are interested in having him sit and not have that hole in the back. But definitely when he's in full combine mode, not only do you have nice chrome legs, you have the back of this covered, but also they've extended the length. So let's compare here. You can see it's just slightly longer, about a good 1/4 inch longer, which makes him a little taller, and probably you know, we'll see what the proportions look like. From what I've seen, at least for me, it does look a lot better. Josh did point out that it might be a little weird to have chrome, like gray thighs and then chrome legs, but I kind of thought the same thing about having this silver and then this chrome, and then it just grew on me, so I'm assuming this will after a while grow on me also. The fit on this, for it being die-cast, just being made out of nowhere, like I don't even know if this is a brand name, it's just like some dude that did it, I think. But it's like really good quality. Everything fits in. Whatever. It's a little weird to get the spring lined up just here with the camera in front of me, but we are going to go ahead and install these and see what it looks like. But you'll see all the fingerprints on there, so this is definitely a fingerprint magnet. But I can say the chrome is absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can wipe some down. I wouldn't suggest wiping chrome with a tissue paper since it's abrasive. But I don't know. It's kind of hard. Look at that. Just any kind of oil gets on there. But yeah, if you use a little microfiber cloth, you should have no issues. But yeah, I think it's time to take it apart. It does come with little screws here, which is good. These are little machine screws, so they do tap in there instead of the plastic ones, which are probably the rough kind of thread ones. So let's start taking this guy apart. What did I bring here? I brought little screwdriver, which I got from Harbor Freight. You can get them from anywhere pretty much, just a little screwdriver. And it's good to have the ones that you can replace the tips, you know, just so you can get the right fit. And I brought this just in case. I don't know what the ratchet situation is going to be like, if it's plastic against metal, but there's this little grease that I got a long time ago, which is perfect for what do you call it, ratchets, plastic ratchets, and this will keep them from wearing out. But I just got this just in case. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the ratchets are the same ones that the toy uses, and I didn't see ratchets inside of the leg here. But let's go ahead and start taking this apart. I actually ended up finding this, which is from iGear, I think it was, that makes these little faces for the cup, the Generations cup. And I feel like this little screwdriver is perfect for all these screws on these toys too. It's kind of cool to have this little screwdriver, although it's a little annoying it being so small, but at least it gets the job done. So we're going to back out this screw too. Now that I got the 3 off, you want to kind of take this off. I'm sure this thing is going to pop out. Alright, well, this piece came off. We got the spring right here, the little black ring around it. Try and keep everything together. Makes it a little easier to put back together. And we got the metal piece off with the ratchet in there. Alright, so apparently we're going to use the original ratchets. We're just going to pull off the ring ratchet from that, which is kind of cool. Had it been molded into this, first of all, they'd be using the ABS as part of the ratcheting feature, which would, I'm pretty sure, get it to wear out at some point. But I think I'd be safe using this anyway now that I'm in there. This is plastic safe grease. You never want to use any kind of regular grease. It will eat away. This is specifically made for ratchets. I don't remember where I got it. The sticker fell off. But anyway, and I would just lightly coat it if anything, but I'm going to get this part off right here and then take the ring gear off. I'm a tad messy when it comes to doing this stuff, but you definitely don't want to be messy. Just make sure you have the correct side. Alright, you don't want to get the side with the holes on the wrong side, and you know, vice versa. So this here, we get the little ring gear we took off of the original. So what I was getting at before, if they had molded into the ABS, that would wear out pretty quickly, but they have a very resistant plastic that they do the gears out of, so I wouldn't worry about wearing those out too much. I might still apply a little bit of grease on that, but not enough so that you can see it. Just put some on there, wipe it off, just have a little film on there for extra longevity, I guess. Then this little black ring is going to go in here, and also there's a little piece that sticks out. That's going to be to the outside, so it actually lays flat in there. And then the little spring is going to go right in here, and then you can pretty much attach the 2 halves. So it's going to be a little hard for me to do on camera, but you got the little spring mechanism, so let me try and do that a little bit off camera. Alright, so I've put the spring mechanism on. It's pretty easy. There's a little slot right there for this spring itself, and then the little door has a hinge. It's kind of hard to show you guys here. You got it on there like that, then you have to put it on. It's pretty crazy to do. I want to show you guys how to exactly do it, but because of the way I'm filming and everything, it's going to be a little bit difficult. What we're going to do at least is slide this part on like so. Make sure the ring gear is lined up. There's little like indentations in there to keep it where it's supposed to be. And this is the tough part because this is the part with the spring. It's kind of hard to keep everything together. Guys, this is a little weird, but I think I got it. Alright, I got it. And then when I went to squeeze the 2 halves together, it wasn't really squeezing all the way. It turns out the little black ring that's under there wasn't lined up with the slot. You can kind of see right in there. It has to line up, otherwise you will not be able to squeeze these 2 halves together properly. Also make sure the spring mechanism is working properly before you tighten everything down. Alright, so right here you'll be able to see the difference in length of the thighs. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the second one on, and then we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so here he is, finally complete. I just wanted to show you in lion mode what he looks like. I think, you know, having this on there, the legs do look a little weird. I'm going to admit that they do look weird. I'm not going to bother doing the whole sitting down thing again. I really don't feel like scratching up chrome just to show you that when I'm not even going to be displaying it. And you probably won't want to scratch your chrome either if you have these legs, so I don't blame you. But at least they did that in the back right there. I could have done without this spring-loaded mechanism, maybe just solid. I honestly don't need to have my Lions sitting in the way they show anything. You know, if anything, I would just get another set of this and just have him sitting that way. But I more than anything got this for the robot mode. I do have to say, for the heft, this added tons of heft, by the way. This thing, like, you can see, like, it's, look at the waist. Just the waist is just like, I gotta carry these big legs. Alright, but anyway, we're gonna check them out in robot form. Guys, all I gotta say is, wow. This is awesome. Brandon, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about these things and getting the set out to me. I do want another set, please. So if you're watching this, put me down for another set. I know there's a second batch. Guys, if you want to pick one of these up, one of these thighs, they are die-cast chrome. They're around 50 bucks, depending on where you are, shipping, whatever. Just head out to Supreme Collector. Check them out on Facebook. They have a pre-order right now, the second batch. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I think that will be it. Whoever's making these, I'd like to know a little more information. Now that they got another round of GX-71s coming this summer, maybe he might want to make more. But check out Supreme Collector. And yeah, this is totally awesome, man. Totally awesome. I got a little size comparison. We got the Miracle Productions vehicle Voltron here. Oops. Which I'm bringing out because I do want to compare it to the Solo Chogokin, by the way. If you guys don't know, I don't know where you've been, but the Solo Chogokin, so make sure he can stand there. If you're not already aware, there's a Solo Chogokin vehicle Voltron coming out to replace this one. I don't think this is too bad. I just picked it up, looking at it and thinking like, you know, let me take a look at it before. It's not that bad. I think I was just very, very upset with my experience with this, but it's not too bad. But obviously Bandai will knock it out of the ballpark. But check out the height, pretty much the same. I think the perspective is just, oh, maybe not, but still this has a lot more height than it did and a lot more weight, guys. Again, check it out, Supreme Collector, second batch coming out. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Until next time, bye bye.